Hey, everyone.
Can you see me? Can you see me? 'Cause I don't know what I've done.
I can see you. You look
Oh, you...
perfectly fine.
Hello.
Hi, Kristen.
Oh, hi, lovely Jerry.
How are you? Nice to
I'm
see
all...
you.
Oh, so nice to see you.
How is everyone
Oh,
doing? Meet each other. So we've got Ajmeet, we've got Susan, and we've got Geraldine, and they all um they all participated in the 28 days of Rhonda Byrne's magic, which we all did collectively. So I just want to say welcome back, magicians. And this is like our result sharing sessions. I just want to say congratulations. Like I said, we've completed 28 days of the magic. And I know that you've all experienced some incredible shifts. I know I have. And here's the thing, at the end of the gratitude journey, it is just the beginning. And if you want to keep attracting more love, more abundance, more health, more happiness, more money, more opportunities in your career, then gratitude must be the way of life. And this is what's so important. And that's my message today, is that we've got to make this our way of life. So in today's session and today's video, if anyone's watching it afterwards, it's really going to show you how to build a magical future by making gratitude a daily habit so you never lose that magic in your lives, because we've all spent 28 days together doing the exercises from morning to evening as set out in the book, and everyone's followed it through so well. And like I said, it's just been so nice to see everyone um, sort of tell me they've experienced magic here and magic here, and it's just so nice. So, what we'll do first, let me just introduce myself. If you're here for the first time, I'm Sarita. I help you increase your frequency so you can transform your inner self and live a better life. As I always say, the outside world is a reflection of your inner world. And if we fix the inner world, then the outer world will automatically change. So, um, before I move forward, I'm just going to go around and I'm going to ask everyone to share their results. What magic did you experience? Let's hear everyone's story. So, Jerry, can we start with you?
I would just say that I quite enjoyed just doing the journaling every morning and writing down your blessings. It just changed your mindset. So you start your day off very positive, and then in the evening, it was good because obviously you thought about your day, you thought about the wins, and it just made you focus more on all the good things that have happened rather than thinking about negative. So I just think it just helped me. So I can't pick out some instant wins, but I just think it helped me more to be more grounded and to be more self-care and self-aware of my environment and how to just keep that positive energy flowing rather than just sometimes you can get caught up in your head that everything's going wrong and then your day
Yep.
just gets progressively worse. So I would say probably out of the 28 days I had more positive upbeat days than probably if I hadn't been doing the magic. And I did have the book myself, and I think when I was doing it without sort of committing to a group process, I think I got to day 4 or 5, and then I just started not doing it. But when you actually committed, I actually used to look forward to getting up and
Yeah.
completing my blessings. Yeah, I found that really good as a collective. It was really important.
And you committed every day at 6:30 in the morning. And I commend you for that.
Thank you.
Saturdays and Sunday mornings, you were there. Like, it was just been phenomenal.
Mm.
And is there anything else that you wanted to add, Jerry?
No, I just think it really, I think it also works because you're also thanking from your heart. It puts you more back into your heart thinking and heart loving. And as I say, with your mind, you can get completely overwhelmed with what's going on. And as you say, so when you actually think from your heart and you're grateful for the people that are around you, I was really grateful for. It was really nice seeing the magicians every morning, having our magician Sarita inspiring us. I used to like the messages and how you presented. It was a really nice high energy, and as I say, I think I really benefited from the course.
Yeah, it was lovely to have you on board. It was lovely to have everybody on board. And it's just so nice, like I said, to see the commitment from you guys, because 28 days is a long time. It's habit forming 28 days. Normally they say 21 days. You do something for 21 days and you create a habit. But we exceeded that. We did the 28 days. And like I said, 6:30 in the morning is not easy to get up and show up every day. And you guys did it. So well done. It's phenomenal. And let's move on to Sue. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And before we move on, actually, let us all give Jerry blessings. So if you all want to raise your hands in the blessings position and just give Jerry, congratulations, Jerry. All your health, relationships, career, and money goals are already achieved. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So we'll do that for everybody, because it doesn't matter whether we've done it for the 28 days, we're manifesting in the future. We've raised our vibration. So we're going to be manifesting. And I just want to say congratulations in advance that, you know, all your goals have been achieved. And it's just a nice way of manifesting. So well done.
Thank you.
No worries. Let's hear Sue's results. Sue, how are you getting on? How was your 28 days?
Okay, I mean, I wasn't in a good place when we started, as you know, because I've not been well. I'm feeling really, really negative about lots of things. So I've not been at work. So it has helped me. Some of the things I found a bit difficult. You know, I think one of them was about a relationship that you have with someone, but it didn't have to be a relationship with someone. It could be, I don't know, a memory. It could be work. It could be someone that's died, and getting rid of that anger. And that was quite difficult for me to do. And you did ask me to go back and do the exercise again. I didn't want to do it again, but I did. I did it again. And yeah, it has helped me a lot. It has helped me a lot. And yeah, I just think I've had some really good things happen. Some of them a little just I've had to write them down actually, because there was a few. And some of them you know, you might think, oh, for God's sake. But I'm going to tell you what they all were. So one of the first things was Steve, my husband, he got some good news about his job. It's only a temporary thing, but it just came at the right time. And I thought, oh,
Wow.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. And then the other thing, which I still cannot get over, so my age, I'm 64. So I don't get my pension till I'm 67. So I'm 67 in November 27. So anyway, I just went and checked that this was all okay. And hey ho, I'm going to get my pension not in November 27, but in April 27. So
Ooh.
April, May, June. So that's a few months early. So that's a few £1,000s extra. So isn't that great?
Fantastic.
One of the days, my sister-in-law came round to see me. There was a knock at the door, and I went, oh, the postman. Oh, for God's sake, that'll be another another parcel for my son who doesn't even live here anymore. So I go to the door. There's a big box. I think, oh, for God's sake, pick up the big box, and I see flowers on it. I come back into the room and I open the box, and it's flowers from my office. And I it. And I hadn't told. I hadn't cried that week. I've cried nearly every day. I hadn't cried that week, but when I opened the flowers, I cried. But wasn't that lovely?
Oh, that is
And then
lovely.
I know. And then last week, I got through the post a beauty box from a friend. You remember her, Sarita? It was Sharon. She sent me a
Yes.
beauty box from Marks and Spencer's. So I thought that was lovely. I have 2 dinner invites this week. During the week, last week, I got a letter from my bank, from my bank, to say that their members have been paid £50. So I have got an extra £50 in my bank.
So you've been manifesting quite a bit of money.
Yes, I have, and I have even more. So basically, it's a bit of a long story, but I have a very small pension from a company that I used to work for. I've only had it the last 2 months. And today, when I looked to make sure the money was in my account, there was an extra £50.
Wow.
Oh,
Now, I know this all might seem silly. And the other day, I was walking around Lido and I was dying to sit down. And I said, please let the next bend, let there be a bench that's empty for me to sit on. And there was. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
thank you. How lovely.
For the money, though. And I'm going to win the lottery.
You
I'm
are
going to win.
indeed. Win, and you're going to share it with all of us.
Yes.
Well,
Remember,
depends how much I win.
You're going to win it in a generous amount of money. Don't you worry.
I am, yeah. Yeah,
Well done. Well done. That's a lot of wins. And
yeah.
how has it helped you? Like you said, you were in quite a low state when you first started. So
Yeah.
how are you feeling now that you've finished these 28 days?
Yeah, I feel more positive. I have been doing other things to help my mood and to help how I'm feeling. I don't think they've been that great, really. But this has definitely helped me. It's just made me more positive. It's really made me appreciate everything, from, looking at the blossom on the trees to having nice fresh water to being able to walk. I just feel very grateful for everything, really. And things that aren't going wrong, right, I just have to turn it round and make it into a positive. And I'm
Yeah.
already thinking that without giving too much away. I'm already thinking, there is a reason for everything. And yeah, I just feel better. I mean, I'm not 100% by no means, but I'm definitely feeling more positive, more like me, and really
Yeah.
appreciate everything, my friends, family, everything. So
That's
thank
so
you.
nice to hear.
Thank you, Sarita.
No, that's it. You've done the work. I just facilitated it. You've done the work. So again, I just want to say congratulations. If we all raise our hands and give Sue blessing for a really speedy recovery. I know she's not been too well, but congratulations. All your health, relationships, money, and career, retirement goals are already achieved.
Woo!
Well done. That's just super. Love it. Love it.
Thank you.
And Ajmi, we come over to you. I know you joined sort of midway, but how have you found the experience and any wins from you?
I think I had great wins. So I think I was able to develop on my gratitude a lot than I ever was able to. And being able to actually be thankful for the things that you think about every day, but not actually be thankful. I think it comes with a lot of intention as well. So being able to have the intention was quite a big thing to develop and learn on as well. I felt like I've done that a lot. And overall, like Jerry said, trying to be positive, I think it is so important in everyday life because there's always every sort of negativity which comes across in some sort of ways, and not letting that impact me in any way. So having the techniques and strategies in place to become more positive every day and increase my gratitude by being thankful has been great. and I felt like I've been able to develop on that a lot. A particular magic, I think, would be being able to have an unforgettable connection, meeting someone. So I think that's quite cool as well. And being able to share the same interests as well, and having them support me on my journey. So that I feel like has been really magical as well, in a sense, as being the elder sibling. So having a mentor, a guru there to teach me a lot of things.
Oh, bless. No, that's really nice to hear. And I'll just share some of mine. So hold on, before we move on. Congratulations. Ajmi is our youngest member here today, but lots of blessings for a really fulfilled future and all your health, relationships, money, and career goals are already achieved. Wishing you all the very best.
Thank you guys.
Oh,
thank you.
Oh, you're most welcome. And that's so nice to hear, isn't it? That we're still carrying on with that 3 thank yous. And for me, let's just start with the 3 thank yous. I mean, that story, I don't know what chapter it was, but the story of creation. So it takes 2 people to create the 3rd baby. And that's why we say thank you 3 times. That was so interesting and such a nice concept to hear, because creation happens in 3s. So when we say our thank yous in 3s, we are actually manifesting our future. That was phenomenal. I had a little bit of extra income come in from had from 2 different sources. I had £200 extra come in this month, and I managed halfway through reading this and going through the exercises. I don't know whether you guys know, but I self-sabotaged a multi-6-figure business 2 years ago, and I was stuck in my own head, thinking what to do, how do I move past this? And I was feeling stuck. I was feeling a little bit ashamed that I had failed, and I just wasn't able to move on. And through this process, I actually got myself unstuck. I managed to even post a post on LinkedIn to sort of say thank you to everyone who had been a part of my journey. I don't know where things are going to go forward. However, I just know that it's shifted, and I know I'm in a better mindset, even with this business and moving this forward and helping people and serving people to really look at their challenges, look at their struggles, and helping them to move out of their struggles. And for me, that's been a huge shift. And again, I just want to say thank you to all of you guys who have been with me on this journey of this 28 days gratitude channel. But I also want to say thank you to Rhonda Byrne, because if she hadn't have written this book, able to follow it through. So I just want to give my gratitude to her, because it's just been so well thought out. She's not only thought about what we already have in our lives, but what we can manifest in the future. And that is just phenomenal. So yeah, I mean, a couple of wins for me, that like just that getting unstuck so that I am able to move forward and help people. More than help people, it's just serving people to really make a difference in their lives, because that has just been so heart touching. So that's my little win.
That's lovely. And actually, I'll just say, Sarita, thank you to you as well, because I think the course, you just had such a nice energy in the morning. It was very positive, very uplifting, and I think things like saying, so I didn't have that many wins, but then I think I remember I have the magic. I love the magic footsteps. Every step you're taking is a magical step. But when you actually get that into your mindset, when you look in the mirror, you've got the magic moments, and also the magic money, that when you're paying for things, you're grateful for. Have got the opportunity to pay for things, and the money will come to you. And I think it's just changing all that mindset. I wish I was Angie age when I learned about the magic, because, you know, we to an age in life where we don't realize that we've probably blocked a lot of things by always worrying about, oh, where's this going to come from? What's going to happen here? You focus sometimes on what's gone wrong in the day. And this brings it all back. And I think when you actually start thinking about it and you see different people's energy and even relationships, when you start talking to people, you realize, because you're more positive, you're having more positive conversations, because, you know, misery can forget misery if you want that way, but then positivity forgets positivity. And isn't that a much nicer way to have conversations that are upbeat and uplifting, and you walk away thinking, yeah, I feel really good today, I've helped somebody, I've also raised them, it's up their vibration too. So it's a cool course, and I'm really glad that I got the chance to do it.
The videos are going to stay up on the YouTube channel. They'll be under the live tab, so feel free to go in if you want to use them on a daily basis to help you just with your, you know, getting that lifestyle in. But moving on from there, like I said, gratitude is not a one-time practice. You've got to make it a lifestyle to really make it life-changing. So when you make gratitude a daily habit, what you do is you train your mind to focus on what's good. And as the law of attraction teaches us, what you focus on expands. So if you continue living in gratitude, you will naturally attract more opportunities. You will naturally attract more financial abundance, like our dear friend Susan has, and more love, and really just more fulfilling relationships, because you don't just want more money. Life is not just about having money. It's all about having very holistic, you know, lifestyle. That means you've got your friends, you've got your family around you, you've got your health, you know, you've got the air that we breathe just for free and we take for granted, and all those opportunities. And it's like I said, it's not just money. Yes, money can be life changing, but so can health. If you're not well, you can't breathe. You've got, you know, people have diseases or, you know, certain problems with their health that they cannot breathe, COPD, they can't move. Some people are limbless. And when you think of that and you just think you've got everything, a full functioning body that functions by itself without you putting any thought into it, that is something, that is just what you call magic, isn't it? And it's, you know, it's so easy to do. It's literally thinking about it, putting your hands on your heart and just saying thank you. And what we want to do is incorporate this into your daily lifestyle so that the magic never stops. So if you've got your notebooks here, you're not going to get away without doing any homework today. Create a list based on our 28 days of practice that we've done. And what I've done is sort of created a daily gratitude lifestyle that we can all follow. And some of it will be the same. So counting our blessings in the morning, when you wake up, put your journal. I've done this for about a year now. I've put my journal next to my bedside. The first thing I do, some eyes, and I'm just grateful that I've opened my eyes and it's another day. And if you then take your journal out and just write 5 random things that are you're grateful for now. So 5 random things that you're grateful for now, and 5 things that you want to manifest, but you're going to write them in the present tense as if they've already happened. Okay, so that's your first thing that you do in the morning, is write your 10 random gratitude things. And then we say thank you, thank you, thank you at the end of it, because that will really set you up for a really magical day. And it'll be filled with positivity. So if you can incorporate that into your morning routine, that will be just so, you know, it'll just, like I said, it will set you up for the day. And we've been doing that for the last 28 days. So it's nothing that should take you by surprise. Okay. And then when we get up, because I've done this since I'm not sure which chapter it was, but where Rhonda says you get up in the morning and as you take your footsteps to the bathroom, you say thank you, thank you, thank you on your way to the bathroom. And I've been doing that every day, because imagine you're not able to get to the bathroom. Imagine those people who are so ill they cannot get out of bed, and you've been able to get up another morning and you've been able to make your way independently to the bathroom, to the toilet, relieve yourself without anyone interfering, your own independent self. But the more importantly, the next thing is the magic mirror. Okay, we all brush our teeth, we all look in the mirror when we brush our teeth. So if we can put number 2 exercise as the magic mirror, where we can tell ourselves that thank you for being there, but more importantly, as I always sing to myself, I am amazing, just the way I am.
Amazing.
To do that, because you don't tell yourself that you love yourself, do you? You never do. And
No.
this is your one way. Look into your eyes and say it to yourself, because it is life changing. It will really make you strong. It'll give you a healthy body, make you beautiful, and it'll make you love and appreciate yourself, because we don't do that enough. If something goes wrong and you turn around and say, oh, silly me, and you end up criticizing yourself. So don't do that. And so this is a really, really good exercise, and it will build up that self-worth, and you will become unshakable. No one will be able to touch you. So please put that as exercise number 2 of the day. And then we all want to attract a little bit of money, don't we? So if you have that magic check that we did in, I can't think what day it was, but we did the magical check exercise where we wrote out a check, and that in your bedroom. Again, you can look at it or put it in your wallet, look at it, think of how much money you want to earn. Okay, Jim Carrey did this. He put £10 million worth of a check in his name, £10 million, and he manifested it, I think, 10 years later from when he first wrote it for his film Dumb and Dumber. So it will come to you. Put that check, whether it's a lottery win, whether it's an inheritance, whatever it is, you will get that money. Okay, but it's always nice to put or have some sort of an idea. So if you want to win it from the lottery, you have to make sure you put it where you're going to get that money from. Because I'm going to just share a really sad story with you. Someone manifested or used this exercise, but they didn't say where they were going to get the money from. He wanted, I think, £100,000, but he didn't say where the money was going to come from. Unfortunately, his son ended up in a car accident. He lost his limb. And what was the compensation from that? £100,000. You do not want to have £100,000 like that, do you? So really be clear on what you want your money from, what services you want to provide to the world, to what's your purpose. Think like that. Always put an intention to it. We all want the money, but for our good deeds, not for something where you're going to be rehabilitated. So magic check is number 3. And you just need to write it and look at it every day. That's all you need to do. Look at it every day. There's nothing more. Even if you put it next to in your wallet with your cards when you're paying for something, and you can just be thankful that you've got that, however much that money is for. So next, and also just, I think Jerry pointed this out, was when we're paying for bills, when you're receiving money, it's really nice to just say thank you, because when you've paid for a bill, you've paid for electric, water, gas, council tax, and the TV, you've paid in advance and you're getting all those services. You turn the tap on and the water just appears. You turn the switch on and the electricity is there. And we take this thing for granted, and we do pay for it, but we sometimes do begrudge it, because then you think, oh, I've just got paid and the money's gone out and I haven't got much left. But it's nice to have that shift and really just say thank you. And every time you receive money, even if it is just, a couple of pounds here and there, or you've received a gift, or like Sue said, flowers, it's just nice to appreciate it, because you may not have paid for it, but somebody else has. And it's nice that you've got that come through. Shall we move on to number 4 in our daily routine? Sprinkle magic dust. I love this one, where you just go around and someone's getting a little bit agitated, let's go and sprinkle some magic dust on them. And it's just nice to see that, and you can spread that positivity, and it can improve relationships, friendships, and it can bring that kindness back to you. And even on your food, you can, sprinkle that magic dust on your food. We all have or have been taught now, to say their gratitude prayer, or just thanks for our food before we eat it. So it's really nice way of just sprinkling that magic dust. And you can do that to anything, really. Magic dust goes a long way.
I sprinkle it on my cat.
Brilliant.
Yes, my cat. Tear Up Terry is my cat, because he was a stray cat and he's blind, and now he's very fat and he gets a bit agitated. So I just sprinkle the magic dust and it calms him down.
And calms him down. That is such a lovely story. Yeah. Yeah. Love it. Number 5, we're going to say breathe in gratitude, the magical air that we breathe. We might shallow breathe, we might have a deep, long exhale, breathe in and breathe out, and that air just keeps us alive. And that is just one thing. If there was no air, there would be no life on this planet. So it's just, the appreciation for the air that we breathe it has to be paramount. And that's something that I personally didn't give enough value to, because you just do it subconsciously, don't you? You don't think about breathing. You just automatically, your body just breathes and you're alive. But imagine we didn't have the air, you'd be gasping for breath and you'd be dead, because your organs and your body would not be able to survive without that. So yes, let's put that in there. Okay. Then number 6, expect magnificent outcomes. Set the tone for success. So it's like saying positive affirmations before the outcome. So if you're going to make a cup of tea, oh, this tea is magical. Or if you're going to work, my day is going to be wonderful. It's just saying out those thank yous and being grateful ahead of time. And that's like, positive self talk and positive affirmation. So really, it just sets the tone for success, and it prepares your mind to receive the best of everything in the world. So that I had down as number 6. Then number 7, our magical to-do list. Okay, we all have a to-do list, whether it's just to go shopping. You make a list, because I need to go lunchtime, or I need to go here and I need to do this. And I don't know when you guys make your list, but try and fit that in the evening so that I'm prepared for the next day. So I normally write 3 to 4 things that I want to achieve the following day. And I will then say thank you to the universe for making it happen, because that preempts that is going to happen, and it's your to-do list. So even if it is just a shopping list to say, I've got to pop into X, Y, and Z store and I've got to go and get this, I would just say thank you. And you know, because mentally you've done it, mentally gone to the shops and you've done it. So when the time comes, you will automatically go and do it. And it works particularly well with harder tasks because you've already, like I said, you've already mentally prepared yourself to doing something. If something is hard to do and you've written it down and you've thought about it, when it comes to doing the doing, it's easier because you've already thought about it once. It's not going to be something new. And there is a science behind that as well. It's about the visualization aspects and the neural pathways that your brain forms. So there is a science behind it. And then last but not least, because we always sleep with our magic box. That's just again, it allows you to sleep in those light energies rather than the dense energies of some upset or something that you've gone through. If you think about all the good things that have happened and then you're picking up to find the best thing that's happened, you're already thinking all good things. You're not thinking negative things, because otherwise we all would turn around and say, oh, she had this conversation with me and how dare she say this. And it's just so nice to be able to think about the best things that have happened throughout the day. So, and again, don't forget to say thank you for the magic today. So there's 8 things for you to incorporate in your everyday life to keep this magic going on in your life. I don't think it should be hard to do. It's just building it into your routine. And like I said, I mean, does anyone want to have a go at why this works scientifically, energetically, and spiritually? Because I did repeat myself so many times to try and get it through to your subconscious mind. But scientifically, why do you think it works? Can you remember?
Is it the energy in motion and your inner world reflects your outer world?
That's energetically.
Yeah.
That's energetically because you're calming your inside and then on the outside. But scientifically, do you remember I said it rewires your brain?
Yeah. The neuron.
So it creates, the new neural pathways. And it helps you focus on what's good. And the more you focus on what's good, the more the brain strengthens those positive neural pathways. So then you're not thinking those negative thoughts. And energetically, we've covered. And spiritually, it signals to the universe. Remember, we opened up our hearts in one of the sessions, and we said that when our heart is open, it signals out to the universe. It sends that signal. We are literally just an aerial that is sending out signals to the universe, and our heart sends that signal out, and it then we receive that. So think of yourself like a Wi-Fi router, sending out signals, sending out the right signals. You're not going to get connected, are you? Connected, you're not going to receive. So it's really, really, it's just, really simple concept. But I want you to commit to a way of gratitude and having this really magical life, because I just think it's so powerful. And the magic, like I said, the magic doesn't stop. The magic will continue to be alive and be with us as long as we keep it alive. And, I just want to say, don't forget that you are a magnet for miracles. If you send out that signal, you send out that Wi-Fi signal, open your heart, send it through, you will attract those miracles in your lives, and you will be, you'll receive those infinite blessings from the universe. So keep the journey going. And with that, I think we've come to an end. And I want to say thank you, magicians, because your magical life starts now, and it's just been phenomenal. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And congratulations once again.
Thank you, Sarita.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. Is there anything that you guys want to add?
No.
Just really thank you. And what I'd like to do, hopefully, I did say that to you, I'm probably going to go through the course. I'm going to go and watch all the YouTube from day one and actually re go through the book, because there's so much. Because when you haven't read it, and every day is different, and sort of,
Yeah.
I think when I go back and start it again from tomorrow, that is April today as well. When I start from tomorrow, then I will kind of know, and I think my blessings and everything else will be a lot more in depth. And yeah, so I want to. That's what I'm going to commit. And I said I'm going to put comments on the YouTube, so you know that I have actually manifested this for myself. So the magic will continue. I'll just be on YouTube at 6:30 in the morning. That is my plan.
Yeah, that's really nice. It's nice that you're going to keep up with it and keep going. And yeah, use that as an accountability tool. Write your comments in there, because it will keep you going.
Mhm.
And we'll reach more people as well through the YouTube channel, and we'll be able to um, send this message out into the universe, because I want to be able to reach 1 million people through social media, through digital means, and really impact people's lives. Because, like I said, it's all about serving. It's not about the other bits making money. That the abundance comes there, but once you serve people and you can move people up into a higher consciousness, higher vibration, it's just so much more powerful. So, thank you once again. I'm going to finish the live.